What's up, everybody? Welcome to DFS by the Numbers. These are my NASCAR DFS core plays for the Real Heroes 400. What's up, guys? Just getting some more content out for you. As we know, we have NASCAR back on Sunday. Really looking forward to it. Before we start the video, if you guys can leave a like, also subscribe if you haven't yet. Gained a lot of subscribers the past couple weeks, and that's awesome. On the road to 2,000, so we're almost getting there. Just want to go over my core plays, my favorite plays. These are my 4 or 5 favorite plays on the whole slate. I think you're going to want to have quite a bit of them. And yeah, just going to give my thoughts of them, and here we go. All right, Brad Keselowski finishes of 1 and 5 here in the last 2 years. He's starting on the pole, so I think he can lead that first stage. There is going to be a competition caution. I think it's lap 25 or 30, but when they pit, they will not lose that spot that they're in currently. So when they pit, Kez, if he's still in first and dominated those first 25-30 laps, he will still be in first. So I think he has a chance to lead the whole stage here, which would be awesome. I really like Keselowski. Great price at $10,400 compared to the Kyle Busch's, Kevin Harvick's, all those guys up there. And then I think you're going to need 2 dominators this race. Pretty confident it's going to be 2. Don't think you're going to be able to slide away with 1. I can see Keselowski dominating the whole first stage, and then somebody like Kyle Busch, Harvick, somebody like that leading the other half of the race as well. So I think you're going to need 2 dominators, and Keselowski is somebody I'm really, really high on, especially for a dominator standpoint. Kevin Harvick, he's an average finish of 4 in his last 2 races here. Second most led laps at Darlington in his last 2 races here. His average finish of 5.5 in his last 6 races. So Harvick's been very, very good. So he's hot. Hopefully he stays hot here. 11,400. I like Harvick quite a bit, and he is very good at these types of racetracks. Just looking at his track type history in the last 2 years and 25 races, he has 5 wins. He's led 1,600 laps, which is the best on the slate by far. Right behind him is Kyle Busch. Average finish of 8.6, which is 4th best on the slate. But man, this play I like a lot. 11,400. I have a feeling it's going to be either Harvick or Kyle that dominates the second part of the race behind Keselowski. Yeah, I like Harvick quite a bit. But also, you got to play Kyle Busch, Joey Logano, guys like that. But I really like Harvick here. I really like his chances of dominating in this race and even winning the race as well. So give me a lot of Harvick at 11,400. All right, this play is probably my favorite play on the whole slate. Erik Jones, 9,200. He has finishes of 1 and 8 in his last 2 years here. 79 laps led in the last 2 years, which is 3rd best on the whole slate. Driver rating of 114.7, which is 2nd best. And I think the price might scare a lot of people off. 9,200. We don't usually see Jones this high priced. But this week, 9,200, I'm going to play a lot of Jones as much as I can fit into my lineups. I know it might be a little tricky playing like 2 dominators with Jones, but I've worked around with it, and you definitely can this week. So I like Jones quite a bit. 9,200, my favorite play on the whole slate. He's starting 20th, which is amazing. Lots of place differential. Get in the top 10. You're probably going to be on the winning lineup. Maybe some fast laps. I like Erik Jones quite a bit at 9,200. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw him in the top 5 as well. He's very good here. All right, Ty Dillon, 5,600. Starting 34th, lots of place differential. I know we got Nemechek down there as well, but I like Ty Dillon just a little bit more, but both plays are great. He has an average finish of 20 in his last 6 races, so he's very good. I think he's really underrated. 5,600 is so cheap. Average finish of 20.5 here in his last 2 years, which is really, really good, especially for that price. And he is starting 34th, so if he does get that average finish of 20.5, that's 14 place differential points. I think it'll be enough to get on the winning lineup. Just amazing value at 5,600. I think if he does get that 20th place, he's going to be on the winning lineup. So like him a lot. He's going to be in a lot of my lineups. And then the final play, Kurt Busch, 8,500. He has finishes of 6 and 7 here in the last 2 races. He's led 94 laps here in the last 2 years, which is the 2nd best. He's starting 22nd, so there's lots of place differential upside. And just a great price at 8,500. I think that's way too cheap for Kurt Busch here, especially he's very good at this track. Don't see how he cannot hit value here and even probably end up on the winning lineup. So these are my 5 favorite plays. If you guys have not checked out my cheat sheet video, I go over every single play. Just wanted to touch them on these guys a little bit more. I would not be surprised if we saw like 3 to 4 of these guys in the winning lineup. Really high on these guys. I might, my favorite line might be all these guys combined into a lineup with somebody else. So, but yeah, that's about it. Just wanted to get some more content out for you guys, let you know my favorite plays on the slate. These were my 5 favorite plays on the slate. Make sure you give this video a like. Also subscribe if you haven't yet. Like I said, road to 2,000 subscribers. We are almost there. Also, I am on Patreon. I do my targets, projections. I have an optimizer on there, example cash lineup, Slack chat, and I have a whole model with all the stats you need to be successful in NASCAR DFS. It's what I use, and I've been very successful with it the past couple years. So if you're interested in that, I'll put the link in the description. But other than that, make sure you check out my other videos, MMA. Can't wait until football's back. And, of course, NASCAR, we finally got back. So that's about it, guys. If you have any questions, follow me on Twitter, DFS_numbers. You can also comment below. Let me know any questions you have. Let me know your favorite plays on the slate. These are probably my favorite. Let me know yours. I'm always interested to interact with you guys in the comments. Like to find out what you guys are thinking as well. And, yeah, that's about it. And good luck.